You are listening to On the Road with Rocky on 1250 ESPN. Brought to you by Hot Metal Harley-Davidson. Have a question or comment for Rocky? Email Rocky at hotmetalharley.com.
Yeah, you can also do MySpace, Twitter, and Facebook. Just simply type in Hot Metal Harley-Davidson or go to hotmetalharley.com, click on the On the Road with Rocky link, and that'll take you to all those social networking sites, and that'll take you to the link where you can check out the articles that I wrote in the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette and the past shows that we've done here on 1250 ESPN. All right, this past week, Wednesday night, we had a big garage party. It was a gathering of ladies. They got to come in and experience different stations, different sections around the dealership. And it was a mixture. It was a mixture of seasoned riders. It was a mixture of ladies who want to become motorcyclists or are curious about motorcyclists or just purchased a motorcycle, and they purchased it with their husband. And, the husband said, well, you should get this, you should get that, you should get this. And they really didn't have a lot of input because they were looking for advice. And obviously, the husband gives some pretty good advice sometimes, unless you're in my house. So they really didn't get to choose necessarily all the things that they wanted, all the options that they wanted on their motorcycle. So we got to talk to them a little bit. And we were broken down into 5 different stations. The first station was motorcycles. Everyone got to sit on different motorcycles. Everyone got to ask questions about the motorcycles, see which one may be right for them. I mean, because there are 5 different families with Harley-Davidson. You have the V-Rods, have the Sportsters, the Dynas, the Softails, and the Touring models. And they each have their own benefits. They have their advantages. And depending on what type of riding you are doing, one family of motorcycles may be better than another. And depending on how tall you are may influence you to purchase a certain motorcycle over another one. And most motorcycles we can make to fit you. We can bring the controls in. We can take them out because some people were really tall last night. We can also lower the motorcycle. That seems to be a big challenge for a lot of ladies getting into the sport. So we can also lower it. And there's just so many different things to do, so many different options. So that's why we wanted to have this garage party. And we had a huge attendance. I mean, we had a lot of people here. So we had 5 different stations. First one was motorcycles. Second one was motor clothes. And it's more than just about the fashion. It's about the function. Whenever why do you have goggles? Why do you use goggles? Why do you have the helmet? What's the difference between the helmets? Okay, tell me about the chaps. What's the difference between this pair of chaps and that pair of chaps? Rain gear. I mean, why is certain rain gear over? Why can't I just go to Walmart and get $20 rain gear? Well, because it's going to melt on your pipes if you come in contact with your pipes. That's why. So a lot of those questions were answered last night as far as motor clothes goes. Then parts and accessories, that's where the ladies got to find out, oh, I can do this with my bike. Oh, I can do that with my bike. This is interesting. Okay, this is good. And then after they sat down with Ruth in parts and accessories, they went over to station number 4, which is where Carrie, we had her on last week, was stationed. And she's from service. And her, oh my gosh, her whole job the entire night was to lay the bike down and show them how to pick it up. And each lady got a chance to go and pick the bike up. And it's really easy. All you have to do is, turn your backside towards the motorcycle, put your legs out, you grab onto 2 different locations depending on the bike that you have, and you walk it backwards. And it's all about leverage. I mean, it's not about how strong you are and lifting with your arms. It's using your whole body, and it's leverage. And poor Carrie, man, she laid that down and picked it up I don't know how many times last night. But it was a good time, and a lot of ladies were surprised, like, wow, I can pick this up? And that kind of empowered them a little bit more. And then after that, we did something really cool. This is the first time we ever did this. We had our dynamometer in the back running, and the ladies can actually go through the gears on a motorcycle, not have to worry about falling off or anything like that. So the ladies who never even rode a motorcycle before on their own got to grab the handlebars, got to start the motorcycle up, got to put it in gear, and actually run through the gears stationary. And it was It was you should have seen them. They were like, wow, I could do this. This is great. And it was so nice to be a part of that. So what we're going to do right now is I took some audio from last Wednesday night. And what we did was just went around to each station, talked to some of the ladies. And I'm going to give you some reaction from our garage party on Wednesday night. You got to listen to this because these ladies really had a good time. The first thing we're going to check out is Carrie doing the bike drop station, where we laid the bike down and the ladies picked them back up.
Okay, does anybody want to try this? Okay, come on up.
Here, what's your name?
My name is Kim.
We'll see how this goes.
Grab somewhere firm.
Somewhere firm.
Grab the bottom of the handlebar. Rock.
All right. You
think Kim can do this? I think Kim can do it. Yeah.
Use your heel. Push down the kickstand.
Next, I made my way over to Motor Clothes, and I found Megan talking about safety gear.
Okay. Next, we're going to move on to the eyewear. There are different types of eyewear out there. You have your clear lens, your yellow lens, your smoke lens, and your transition lens. The transition lens is nice because it's only one pair of glasses you have to carry. They do transform automatically from day to night.
Then I made my way over to sales during the garage party, and we were talking to Timmy, and Timmy was explaining the engine size for Harley-Davidsons.
You got the same engine. All the big twins have a 96 cubic inch engine, and that's 1,584 cc's. It's a twin cam 96.
Then I made my way back to service where Mike, the service manager, had the bike on a dyno, which is basically like a treadmill for a motorcycle, and the ladies got to start the motorcycle up and run through a couple gears. Here's how it went.
The rest of them are all going to be up. Okay. So it's in neutral right now. That little indicator will tell you that it's in neutral. Your clutch is in. Get it down. All you want to do is ease the clutch out. Give it a little bit of throttle at the same time. Good. Yep. All right. You're going to pull the clutch in. Yeah, pull the clutch in. Give it a second. Yep. Let it out. Go ahead.
When you know to switch gears, that's the trouble.
When it starts revving up,
Okay.
give it a little bit of gas. You want to let off the gas in between the shifts. So give it some gas. Easy, just ease on it. Go ahead, keep going a little more. Go ahead, go ahead.
I have to admit, that was pretty cool, especially for someone who's never been behind the handlebars of a motorcycle before. And then we also checked in with parts to see about fitting your motorcycle to fit you.
Forward or backwards, you know. 6'6", he's got real long legs. He's putting it way out there, okay? As opposed to, let's say you say, no, you know what, I'd be happier just a couple of inches back. We can put them there.
So once you have it on, you can switch it.
So a lot of questions were asked, and there was no such thing as a silly question last night. And we answered all the questions. Seems like everyone had a great time. I want to jump back down to Megan right now. Megan was talking about the proper type of boot that you should wear while riding a motorcycle.
Next, we will move on to the boots. It is very important to make sure you have a sturdy leather over the ankle boot with anti-slip sole to provide the best traction and control while riding. As you can see, our mannequin has a nice boot on with a nice heel, and this also helps if you are a shorter rider and you need a little extra inch to help you touch the
I
ground.
thought it was vertically challenged.
Well, whatever term you prefer to use.
I'll leave.
So after I left Motor Clothes, I went back to parts because a lot of great questions were asked there. And right now we're trying to figure out how to get someone's shoulders to stop hurting on their motorcycle. And Ruth's got a couple suggestions.
Bring your handlebars back a little bit. Your shoulders stop hurting. It's amazing. You move your seat forward. Sometimes it's a combination of things. Move your seat forward. Move your handlebars back. Always do the seat thing first. It's usually the least expensive thing to change. Okay? But doesn't always do it all for you.
And that conversation could have been a whole segment in itself. So Ruth did a great job there. And it wasn't about the upsell. It was just talking about different ways to make things more comfortable for you on your motorcycle. So I finished the night by going back to service and finding out who's never been on a motorcycle before and got to try it on this treadmill that we set up for bikes. And her name was...
Nadine.
Nadine, what did you think?
I almost vomited. No.
She loved it.
I can tell that it's addicting.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Excellent.
That you can, like, run out and buy a new bike immediately.
We got plenty of them here. So is it what you kind of expect? I know you're not on the main road, but was it kind of what you expected, or is it...
It was better than what I thought it was going to be. I was scared to death, but yeah, it was better than what I thought it was going to be.
Well, at least when it's strapped down, it can't fall over, right?
Thank God.
You did a great job. You're a great sport. Thank you.
Thanks.